homies. What's up, dog? I just wanted to come by and rap to you for a sec about how you should vote for me because I'm like you. Like I did horribly in school. This is how I relate to him, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not like these other progressives, those crackers, Like I'm one of you. Have you ever seen me read a speech? No, because I'm dumb. This isn't insulting, right? Okay. Yeah, no cap.
What just happened with Gavin Newsom in Atlanta is exactly why we cannot let DNC insiders unilaterally pick who our presidential candidate is going to be 2 years before the election and long before they've been tried in a primary process. If you missed it, Newsom was speaking to a mostly black crowd in Atlanta when he made pretty offensive comments saying, "Don't worry guys, I'm really just like you. I also did really badly on my SATs and I can't read." Watching the video back again, it's also not just what he said, but how he said it. He spoke in a very slow tone, as if he was talking down to the crowd and hoping they would understand it. His comments and this approach overall weren't just in poor taste, this was flat out racist. And aside from the racism, this just goes to show what happens when you try to run a true elitist as someone who can represent working class people. It's been so long since they've spoken to non-insider 1%ers that they do not know what is truly relatable, and they think that stupidity is the bridge. These are the faults that the pressures of a primary will inevitably expose. And it's also disappointing how many people are surprised. Remember, we're talking about the guy who shut the state down for everyone during COVID and then threw himself a massive birthday party at the Michelin-starred French Laundry. So please believe us and believe him now before it's too late that he genuinely believes he is better than normal people and that will not resonate with the country. He will not win a presidential election.
He really said it. Failed California Governor Gavin Newsom literally says, "I'm not very smart, just like you." And he appears to be talking to black people.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. and I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in.
In the last couple of days, Gavin Newsom has admitted that he doesn't know how to get a birth certificate and he can't read. And he got a 960 on the SAT because he's just like you. And he's the governor of the state of California. And by all accounts, he thinks he's going to be the president.
Hi guys, welcome to Roots and Reflection. My name is Kali and this is your channel. Anyway, Black Americans are smart. And before you start attacking me in the comment section, I know I'm not a Black American. Yes, I know. Okay, but I am their top fan, and because of that, I am tired of politicians who try to talk to them. It's like they are not smart. Yeah. So in this case of Gavin Newsom, that was not a mistake. It was not an awkward sense of humor. It is a pattern and a warning sign. So let's talk about why many Black Americans felt like they were being talked down to, and why this kind of behavior feels more like an intimidation than respect. So in the video, he tries to relate to the Black voters by talking about his low SAT scores, bringing about this case of dyslexia, and presented himself just like everyone else. So on the surface, this feels harmless. Do you understand? Yeah, for many Black Americans, it felt uncomfortable, even insulting, because this was not humility. It was condescension disguised as connection. So here's the problem. When politicians talk to Black audiences, they often change their tone. They simplify, they over-explain, they lower the expectation, and they send a message, even if they don't say it loud. The message is, I don't think you'll understand me unless I dump this down. That's not outreach, that's disrespect. And when it comes from someone with power, it becomes intimidation. And why do you feel like this intimidation factor is coming up? Because it doesn't always look like it's yelling, sometimes it looks like this. Talking slower than necessary, over explaining basic ideas, acting like education is rare in black communities, assuming struggle instead of intelligence. It creates a power of imbalance. It says, I am above you, but I'll pretend not to be. That kind of energy makes people feel belittled. And black Americans have dealt with this for generations. Many people have pointed out something else. Gavin did not grow up struggling. He was connected to wealth. He moved in elite circles and had access most people never got. So when he suddenly presents himself as just like you, people see it as fake. Black Americans aren't rejecting him because of dyslexia. They're rejecting him because of this dishonesty. This is not just about one man. We've seen politicians act as if black people lack IDs. It's like they assume black people lack IDs. They assume that black people lack internet access, they lack education, they need things simplified. That's not care. That's a soft bigotry. It lowers expectation while pretending to help. But here's what politicians don't understand. Black Americans are highly aware. They analyze tone, they catch fake empathy, and they notice when someone is talking to them, not with them. Okay? So when a politician tries to relate by acting smaller, it doesn't build trust, it creates distance. And for some people, it feels like this is how you talk to us now. Imagine how you'd govern us. So when politicians tries to relate to them by acting smaller, it doesn't build trust, it creates distance. And some people feel like, if this is how you're gonna talk to us now, imagine how you'd govern us. Imagine. That's why so many people online said when someone tells you who they are, believe them. They weren't angry because of one sentence. They were reacting to the mindset behind it. And the mindset that sees black voters as something to manage instead of people to respect. And so, let's make this simple. Black Americans don't want fake humility, rehearsed struggle stories, talking down. This is what they want. They want straight talk, respect, political clarity, and honesty. No pandering, no intimidation, no performance. Just be yourself. So if you want black voters, don't shrink yourself to meet a stereotype. Raise your honesty, raise your accountability, raise your respect. Because talking down to black Americans doesn't make you relatable. It exposes how you really see them. Okay? And people are paying attention now. People are awake, even in Africa. Hey, if Africans are awake, what about Black Americans? I told you they are smart. I told you they are smart. Anyway, if you feel like you need to give your opinion, please comment. I'll be there to read your comments and interact with you on a personal level. Yeah, that's it. So let people be themselves. Stop faking. Bye.